Hello! It's the 18th of October and I am at Unwedding Birmingham this weekend. It's not that long since London and London was epic, so I decided that I would do Birmingham as well. I feel like I'm almost in denial at the moment because I've been really busy and really tired and working every day and not really catching up on me time. So it's almost like I'm in denial about this weekend because I've tried not to think about it. It's at the back of my head, and every time I'm like, oh, I'm doing the fair this weekend, I'm like, oh, I've got other things to do, and I kind of get out of my head quite quickly. I don't really need to do a lot. I just need to pack the car, and I'm going to get my husband to help me later. I'm not sure which car we're going to go in, but we need to time it right because the rain keeps starting and stopping. And ideally, we need to do it before it gets dark. My husband's finishing work early today, so we should be able to get it done, no problem. I don't really need to do a lot. Last time was quite stressful because I left it all till the last minute and we were setting off and then the car wouldn't start and all that kind of stuff. So this time should be a lot better. The car is fixed. The stuff is already kind of out because I used it last weekend at another fair that I was at. So it should be pretty easy. It's going to take us about 2 hours to get to Birmingham, so we're going to leave early in the morning, probably about 6, half 6, and then we get set up when we get there. I can't remember if it's 10:30 or 11 for the doors to open, but we should have plenty of time with it being the two of us, and that early in the morning I can't imagine there'll be much traffic either, so fingers crossed it's all going to be plain sailing and we'll get to Birmingham, no problem. So today all I need to do is just get packed up, pack some stuff of my own, get myself sorted out, and do my hair and stuff, and get an early night, which is going to be difficult because I'm really bad at going to bed early, and probably I'll be quite anxious, so I won't sleep well either. It's going to be an exciting weekend. I'm not sure it'll be as big or as good as London. I don't know. I don't really know what to expect, but London was so good. It's going to be hard to top that anyway. But I am expecting it to be a really good, fun weekend still, even if it's not as good as London. So I have high hopes and high expectations, and I'm looking forward to meeting loads of suppliers that I don't know, and also some that I do know, and also just meeting lots of lovely people, lots of lovely couples and brides and grooms. So can't wait really. I am a little bit anxious just because I'm tired, but I am looking forward to it. Morning, it's about 6:15 and I need to just get up and get out of the house. I got the car packed at about 9:30 last night. I left it really late because I just couldn't be bothered to do it, so we left it. Eventually we did it, and then I got myself sorted and packed, so it was about 12:30 by the time I got into bed. So I haven't had a lot of sleep and I'm feeling pretty tired and hungry. So I might try and have a quick bite to eat before we leave and a coffee. I just need to get up and get dressed and then we can head off. It's going to take us about 2 hours to get to the Custard Factory. I don't expect there'll be any traffic or anything at this time in the morning, so it should be all good. Just arrived at the Custard Factory and we're unloading the car. The place looks really good and I'm loving all the street art around. So we just need to get set up now and it shouldn't take us too long. And the space looks really cool, so just need to get our skates on. It's 9 o'clock, so we don't have too long. Should be plenty of time. So we're set up and it's looking good. It took a while because I kept fucking things up quite badly and we were almost at cable ties and I was getting so annoyed with myself that I almost had a mini meltdown. I've just got changed, doors were open, I was quite late getting changed, doors were already open by the time I went, so I was like quickly throwing on makeup and like getting changed in the toilet. But I need to just calm down now. I'm going to get my husband to go and get me some coffee and toast, and I need to just get in the zone because I am really, really stressed and feeling pretty highly vexed. But I'll be okay in half an hour. Morning, day 2 from sunny Birmingham. It's a really nice day. It's a bit chilly but it's quite early. It's about 10 past 10. Yesterday was a little quieter in the afternoon. The morning was really busy. I still spoke to loads of people who were really interested in newspapers, and I spoke to quite a few suppliers who I'd never met before, which was really good, and a few suppliers that I did know who I kind of caught up with, so it was all good. Today we expect it to be busier because there's a open day going on just around the corner, so we think people are going to come to both at the same time, so fingers crossed it'll be busier. And yeah, I'm looking forward to meeting more people. I'm a bit tired still from yesterday. Last night we just chilled out and we went into town and we got some pizza and some really good food, so it was a really nice evening. We're just walking to the Custard Factory and then we are going to open the doors because it opens at 10:30 and we've only got about 15 minutes. Basically get there and turn the lights on and then the doors will open. And we finished early slightly just because it was really quiet and everyone was keen to get on their way. End of show kind of goings on is still happening, people just packing up, and we're almost packed up. Nearly everything is in the car. Just got a couple of things left to get in and then we can hit the roads. Hopefully it will only take us about 2 hours to get home. I'm going to sleep in the car. I'm absolutely knackered. I am really, really tired. But I've had a great weekend. I've spoken to loads of suppliers and loads of people, loads of really interesting people. So hopefully I will get to chat to them and they will come and book me in the future. Just need to get in the car, get home and get some sleep more than anything. I've got a bit of a sore throat and I'm just really tired, so I'm looking forward to getting into bed tonight. I am absolutely spent. It is about 11:15. I got up, I'm not actually sure of the time, possibly 6:30ish. Shortly after we left Birmingham, I started feeling car sick. I was sat in the back because of my stand taking up a lot of the side of the kind of passenger side of the car. So I was feeling pretty rough and I tried to pretend it wasn't happening, tried to ignore it, and we got within about 5 miles of being home and I got really, really sick. So we came off of the M4 onto the M32, which is kind of like a roundabout, and my husband drove a bit too fast around the corner and it was a bit too much for me to kind of ignore and more than I could really deal with. So I was sick into my mouth and I had to hold it in and wait for him to stop. So I was kind of throwing up at the side of the M32, which was not very nice. Ever since I got home, I just feel a bit rough and got a bit of a stomachache. I've had food, it hasn't really helped, and I've got a bit of a headache. So I'm going to get to bed and try and catch up on some sleep. But I did have a really great weekend. I've had an inquiry about newspapers already from somebody I met today, so it's been a really, really good weekend. I've really enjoyed myself, but I just need to catch up on some sleep and get some rest. I've got a lot of admin to do and a few newspapers to create this week, so I'm going to be very busy with those. It's always busy this end, and I will be doing my next videos next month. So I've got 2 style shoots, one in Bristol and one in London, so I'll be taking part in those and taking you with me on the journey so you can see what goes on behind the scenes. So until then, I will love you and leave you.